Hey everybody, what are we doing? Alright, yeah, forget about Dr. Swansea. We're just gonna keep going with the main story.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin.
I'd step back, sir!
Very disturbing.
Are you deaf? Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Easy kills, easy kills.
Women of all countries unite! Support the equality between men and women.
Hey, 2 viewers on the stream. How you doing, viewers? Should I go to the Twitch chat? You guys can chat and make some selections in terms of the story. I don't care what we do. Hey, Miss Alyssa, nice to see you. See you in the chat now. I'm on my phone and the computer. Oh man, am I supposed to be downstairs? Nope, upstairs. Oh, there he is.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Alright, I'm just a doctor.
I'm just a doctor.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Oh geez, okay.
As you wish, my lord.
Good. Now go.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Yeah,
Why
who is this guy?
Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. and he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
I don't trust
Does
this
he
guy.
know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Sounds like this dude has some ulterior motives.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then.
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Alright, time to go to church, folks.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Okay.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor soul survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
This looks like we're gonna turn this into a fight here. I don't think Lord Redgrave is gonna like what I do. Lord Redgrave is bones anyway. Ooh, third viewer. Hello, third viewer. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers passed from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Ooh. Let's take these guys out. Get some health.
Go back home, idiot! There's one of them! Watch your... Oh, that's gonna be smart! You'll pay for that! Grenade!
Who's got a grenade? Not you. Always remember to loot, folks. Always remember to loot when you can.
Put an end to you! Trust the leech, boys! We'll pay for this! I hate you!
Wow. You're so bad at using this weapon.
Let's pin it down!
It's locked, all right.
What do we got here?
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Story of my life. Find another way in. Guess we could go into this park, right? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go in through the park. I went the wrong way. Silly me. Oh, nice. Alright.
Get them weapons! It's an each! Kill it! Murdering bastard! You're mine!
Okay. Is this the way? No, this way. but don't forget to loot. Oh, man. Alright. Probably this way. Oh yeah, that looks like something. Is this the way in? Must be. Oh shit. I hope I didn't go the wrong way. Totally went the wrong way. Oh no, maybe not. How did I mess this up? Alright, let's try this again. Oh, perfect. Some health. Get some health from you. Health from you.
Over there!
Every time I see enemies, I just think health packs in this game. They're just walking health packs.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Who's this
The
guy?
prey is mine now! You're bleeding! You cannot win this! You're feeble!
Oh, I was using the wrong power the whole time.
Don't you know better?
Scary sounds. Ooh.
It's locked.
Kneel, traitor!
Oh, jeez, who's that? Whoa. I think we'll just use my special. That did not do a lot of damage. Whoa.
I will.
Haha, gotcha.
No one can
Buns. Your buns. Your buns. Check for loot, check for loot. No loot. What is that? Is this the right way? Alright, let's go. Ooh, who's this guy?
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Oh man, we did not want to go this way. That's alright. Oh yeah, I wish I could change it though. It's the only trench coat that he comes with. Oh cool, more stuff.
It's
Two
locked, all
objectives.
right.
Locked door again. Water puzzle. Alright, that's one. I think nope, wrong one. Let's try this one. Wrong one again. What's up? I can see your chat. I have to look down at my phone. How you doing? Well, I've only been streaming for 3 days, so you're my average viewer. And then we got Mode Simulator. How you doing? Well, zero are my average viewers up until today when I had 3 from you guys. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Oh, no way. I only have... Oh, now there's 11. Okay, I didn't refresh it. There you go. Hey, 11 viewers. How you doing? Oh. Hold on, I gotta figure out where to go in this game. I might have done this puzzle wrong. I don't think I was supposed to fill the water. Let's see. I think we were supposed to empty all the water. If you guys DM me, I'll follow you back. Just make sure you leave it. I'll go through my messages after the stream.
I cannot enter.
You know, usually I can fill these. Usually I know how to do these puzzles, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Simple water puzzle, not so simple. Alright, door's unlocked. Wait, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I think I'm supposed to shut off the water from here somehow. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay, okay. Come on, walk in health pack. Give me some health. Alright. Okay. So now that this is unlocked, let's turn all this water off. Don't forget to pay your bills, otherwise they shut the water off. Alright, puzzle solved. Blood on the wall. Scary stuff. Oh, loot! Love loot. He's a doctor vampire moonlighting as a plumber at night. Whoa. You want to see me eat a rat? We can eat rats in this game. Ew.
This is despicable.
Despicable. Okay. It looks like we have a down objective and an up objective.
Let me go, you bastard!
Who's this guy? Ah, I'm too strong for you. Which vampire swings the bat better? Me.
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Also, I'm a plumber if you ever need any plumbing. Thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. Yep, you got it, Jumble Goo. Miss Alyssa, thank you. Everyone else who's on the stream, thank you. right, we're in the church. Now, I thought vampires weren't allowed to go to church. What's going on? Let's go this way. What's down here? Whoa. What is the deal with this place?
It's locked, all right.
That Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
There's only one Usher, and it isn't you.
Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then.
This guy has a really good
I
tan
can
for
tell
someone who
you
doesn't go
this, but it
outside.
will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Whoa. You've been watching me, huh?
Do the cards
Got a
speak
stalker.
of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Whoa.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
How do I
Most
loot your chest, sir?
assault.
Tell me.
For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Oh boy, he doesn't want me to read his diary.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Okay.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
No way. Should I pay the 150 shillings? Let me know in chat. Alright. I'll pay it. Let's pay it.
Here is the money.
Fallen Tower. A man of science. A proud fool. Taking the wrong path to achieve greatness. A secret well hidden.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Perhaps later.
Open your mind.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
The vampire's fate
Hey,
is
Valtania,
much
how you
more
doing?
delicate to read, Doctor.
It's all good.
But I can try.
Thanks for showing up. If you have any suggestions on the options that I should pick, I don't care about this game really. You could tell me what to pick and I'll pick it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna find my own.
I would rather not know. How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right.
Alright.
Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Oh, okay. So he's a fraud. He can't tell any fortunes.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
Okay.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Oh, we already got personal. Alright.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Okay.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Oh, and the Empress, again.
I'm
What are
totally
the
gonna
gods
read this
trying
dude's
to tell
diary.
us?
He told me not to, but I don't care. Who names their kid Aloysius? Ridiculous. which one's his?
It's locked.
Oh, cool. I got a new hideout. Let's see if I can upgrade my stuff. And then we'll find this guy's mansion. Okay. Analyze the blood. Upgrade this thing. Can we do it? Yes, we can. What about this one? Ooh. Need some lead rods, and we're good. Yeah, let's increase the damage. Okay. Spiral thing. We're having Vegetti tonight, folks. Oh, cool. We got some lead rods. I think we might be able to upgrade this thing one more time. Yeah. What about here? What about here? 3 stun points. Will decrease the stamina. Alright, we got a nice leveled up weapon. Let's go do some damage. Where's this guy's mansion?
Steady, boys!
Damn!
Christ!
Oh, wow. Is this the mansion? What about here? This looks like a big mansion.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like this guy. I didn't really ask anyone else about him, but I'm just gonna go with my gut here and say that he is not a stand-up dude. don't forget to loot. Where is he? There he is.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist, such as yourself, would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Alright, Arnold voice time. What should we do? I'm the only vampire. Yeah.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself the hard way.
Oh my God, man! Stop your whining.
That's all good. Set end 07. All good. Thanks for coming by.
I will become your maker.
So, just
Do
to
you
catch you up to
understand
speed,
what that
this
means?
guy
Well, I certainly
doesn't seem
won't
like a good
consider you
dude,
my
and I'm
liege
supposed to turn
or
him into
some
a
such
vampire.
drivel.
I don't think
You
I'm
can
gonna.
be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Yeah, see?
Who
Doesn't
gave
sound
you
like
the
a good
right to
plan.
decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
He thinks he can do whatever he wants because he has money.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
I don't know what a chaff is, but... Oh, I guess poor people?
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
I don't know about all that. And his name is
Quarantine
Aloysius.
is not a bad idea, medically speaking.
I already
But
don't
I'm
like him because of
convinced
that.
this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
Yeah, this guy is buns. But he's a pillar. Oh no. The district might go out of control if I kill him. What do I do?
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last! All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, I could kill him. Or I could turn him. Now we're gonna take him out.
You don't deserve immortality, Mr. Dawson.
What? What are you prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now. Rest now. Forever.
I would have lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate? Who gave you the authority?
I do what I want. First key, second key. What is these? What are these keys? Oh, nice. Keys are for chests. Let's find the other chests. Oh, yeah. Loot. Loot his house. Lord Redgrave is not gonna like this. Where's the other chest at? Oh boy, he's waiting for me. That sucks. He's not gonna be happy. I gotta find that other chest before I go down there. Is it here? Nope. Nope. How many shillings do I have? 805. I'm rich. Last chest found. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Redgrave.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
Yeah, he didn't survive.
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Oh no. They're gonna take out the hospital. Yeah. Huh? It's okay.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
No way.
Wait, slow down.
Always time for
I need
questions.
to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes,
Dun dun
but
dun.
my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady?
I do
Should
have
I
a message
see
for the
her
lady.
before you?
Yeah, we're gonna do this. We need to talk one.
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Alright, it looks like the next time we stream, we're gonna see what happens at Pembroke Hospital and Dr. Reed. Thanks everybody for coming out. Stay tuned for the next stream. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming out.